Today we have some really great news. The Bibury BI2049 is finally here. This is the new updated improved version and this is a beauty. So first of all, let's go ahead, compare it to the Leatherman Surge. Let's do a weight test. Now neither of these come with a pocket clip right away, or at least I don't have a pocket clip on my Surge at this moment. So without the pocket clip, I've got the Surge coming in at 12.2 ounces. I've got the Bibury 2049 coming in at just 12 ounces. So very, very close. Now, Byberry actually has the rating on the box right here as 3CR13, 7CR17 for the knife material. That it does talk about the weight being 270 grams. So for the Byberry. All right, let's take a stroll around the Byberry, see what's new, see what's the same. So right off the bat, you can tell that Byberry has updated their essentially Surge clone platform with these almost like Leatherman free style scales. So these must be fairly popular for them to be doing this to this platform, giving them this makeover. Pretty cool right there. Now, some of you have mentioned, do any of these clones have hammer platforms? No, they don't. Even though they may look like the free series, there's no hammer ends on either end. So we still have the main blade. We still have the T-shank adapter right here with the diamond file, the normal file. We still have the serrated blade. We still have the large scissors. Always keep in mind you have to push them one click back, not like Victorinox. They have to go one click back for them to work. Let's take a look at the inside of this tool. We do have the massive pliers, very nice, replaceable wire cutters. Notice no gap at the bottom right there. We do have the crimpers as well. We do have the 1/4 inch ball detent, bit driver. It does come with an extra bit kit as well in the pouch. So the pouch is where things really get good. There are a lot of extra accessories in the pouch, making this a very rich tool. There's a lot of extra goodies in there. We have the can opener, the wire stripper on this side. We've got the small screwdriver, larger screwdriver, the awl. All these are really good options. Now, when it comes to price, keep in mind the Leatherman Surge is now around $150. This right now, I think it's just because it is low in stock, is around $89. 10% off, I think it is, which seems a little bit expensive. But keep in mind, I was able to get mine for about 50% off. I bought two. I plan to return one for about 50% off, so about $48. At $48, this is definitely a huge, huge bargain. Now, one more thing about the updated scales, I think this is really good news. It looks like they've got a place for a pocket clip. So in the future, I do plan to take some of my pocket clip off of one of my other wave style tools, see if it will fit right there, but at least in the future, perhaps they'll come out with a pocket clip, or it fits some of those already made. Now the pouch right here is, I guess it's all right. This is more of your Ozark Trail style, multi-force style right here with this clip. I actually prefer the Molly design a little bit better, but that's what we get. It does have this elastic pouch for these to fit back into. They can snag a little bit. Some of you have already gotten fairly creative, come up with ways to make them not snag. So this is the toolkit that you get with this right here. On this side, we have the replaceable wire cutters. Comes with an extra set. Comes with the tool to replace it as well. So that's unique. Then we have some big news on this side. Really, really big news. We still do have the saw, or this is actually, I think, a little different. So this is a thicker wood saw. I think in the past it's come with basically replaceable blades that were fairly cheap. So let's actually do this. Open this up, flip this, okay. Let's see, flip this back, put this, wow. All right, so this is a gigantic wood saw. Take a look at the teeth on that. Man, that is huge. Now, I don't think, no, this does not collapse, but they must have thought that a lot of people wanted a huge, gigantic saw. So there you go. Man, that's a monster. Now, I know there will be people that say, well, does it fit in the Leatherman? I'll go ahead, pause the camera, come back, see if it does. Also remember that if you subscribe, not only does it help to support this channel, but that means you are one of the first ones to see when a brand new multi-tool like this hits the market. I did some investigating about whether either the scalpel or the saw would work with the Leatherman Surge. Unfortunately, they don't work in the Leatherman Surge T-shank adapter the way they are. So both of these need a little bit more grinding. They're a little bit too thick. I think if you thin them out a little bit, they will work in the Leatherman Surge. I think it only takes a little bit of work and both of them should fit in there fairly well. I don't think it should be a big deal. But for the Byberry, I think this is a fairly big improvement, at least with the scalpel. You can always get extra T-shank saws, different kinds for this, but the scalpel, I think that's a big leap in Byberry's favor. So a huge fan of that. Really, really big fan. So the Byberry continues to improve, to evolve, to become better and better. The Leatherman Surge does it. It's just the same. I think that will be an issue in the future. We'll see what it is short term, but long term, definitely a big, big issue. I did want to point out with this that it does seem like these are aligned better than some of the wave type tools. One of the issues I have found is that why they are misaligned is that some of these tools don't get closed properly. The pliers sort of get out of alignment because they're not sitting right on those tools. For whatever reason, with this tool right here, it doesn't seem to have that issue very much. It seems to fit in alignment, so that's good to see. The Byberry is just doing some pretty cool things. I really like how it got a makeover. I like that not only did the looks change, because that's easy to change the looks, or it's easier, I should say, but it actually got an extra couple tools for the T-shank adapter, which is exciting. Overall, I think this is a fantastic tool, and if you can get it for around the $50 price range, it is definitely a bargain, a huge steal. Now for $89, it's not quite as much of a bargain, so you might want to hold on and wait out. But again, I'm excited to see this about the pocket clip. I hope that means something new is coming up as well. Pretty cool things from Byberry.